Welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher. You're inside the Stitchery, and I'm so happy you're here today. If you're new, hi, I'm Shannon. I'm the Spoonie Stitcher. A Spoonie is somebody who has a chronic condition, and a Stitcher is somebody who makes art with textiles. This channel is all about creativity. Anything that makes your creative juices flowing, that's what we try to do on this channel. We've got baking, we've got cooking, we've got art, we've got crafting, we've got stuff with textiles, we've got animation, movie talk, all kinds of stuff on this channel. So if that sounds like something that sounds fun to you, maybe hit the subscribe button. Oh wait. Thank you so much. Maybe hit like button while you're down there as well. That tells the algorithm you want more stuff like this. Today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but stay tuned and we'll have fun together. Hello, welcome to Disney Deep Dive Pick 5, hosted by Vicki's Tigger Tales, linked down below. As well, all the other participants of today's collaboration video, because there's a lot of us. So what is the Disney Deep Dive? It's very simple. You talk about a Disney movie that Vicki has picked, and you pick 5 things about it. 5 characters, 5 songs, 5 scenes, 5 foods from the movie, 5 anything. 5 anything. So you just have to pick 5 of them, and they just have to fit the theme of the movie. That's it. That's it. It's really simple. So watch everyone's videos down below. Today's movie is The Little Mermaid, as it's been Mermaid Week on my channel all week. Pretty sure you saw that coming. Yes, I signed up for 2 Disney collaborations that just happened to be in the same week. It worked out real nicely. So I turned my entire channel into Mermaid Week. This will probably never happen again, because this week nearly ended me. Doing a video every single day. Yeah, we're not doing that again. So, enjoy it while you can. So today for my 5, what did I pick? I picked my 5 favorite characters that are not lead characters. Now, who do I consider a lead character in this movie? Well, obviously Ariel, and Prince Eric, King Triton, Ursula. That also means Vanessa. Yes, I love Vanessa, but she is Ursula, so she doesn't count. But she would be like an honorable mention. And then you have Flounder, Scuttle, Sebastian, Max. Honestly, Flotsam and Jetsam, they play pretty key roles. So you're going, who's left? Oh, there's characters that are left. And no, they're not all mermaid sisters. That would be too easy. No. So, here are my top 5 favorite characters that are non-lead characters in the 1989 Little Mermaid. At number 5, Chef Louis. I love Chef Louis. He's hilarious. Le Poisson. I love him. He's so funny. He's so chaotic. I feel bad for him because honestly, if you don't think food can talk, and then it talks to you, I'd probably go a little crazy too. So Sebastian is a little bit to blame for his mental breakdown, I think. A little bit. Although I think he was already starting to go. Carlotta kind of looks at him like, this has happened before. So, but let's have some sympathy for Chef Louis. I mean, you know, he goes through a lot. And also, if he is the only chef in that entire castle, that's a lot of people to feed. And every time they have a banquet, it's just him. I didn't see anyone else in that kitchen. I mean, maybe they have servers and stuff, but I didn't see any, like, kitchen help. So let's have some sympathy for Chef Louis, because if he's doing everything himself and he's stuck down there all day, yeah, he might go crazy. And then if food starts talking to him, totally justified. At number 4, we have Carlotta. She's so sweet. She's so kind. She helps Ariel get settled in. She kind of acts like Eric's surrogate mother. It's just such a sweet little relationship. I love her relationship with Louis. I don't know if they're married, but it feels like they are. She is just so cute. And then, of course, Edie McClurg was her voice. And yes, I love Edie McClurg. Perfect voice. I love how she is sassy, no nonsense, but also really warm and inviting, but she does not take anything from those men. I love her. At number 3, we have Grimsby. Grimsby is a great character. He kind of seems like Eric's father figure, but he's also an advisor. He makes sure Eric does all his princely duties. I mean, he takes his job very, very seriously, and we love him for that. But I feel so bad for him when he gets seasick. I'm with you, friend. I'm with you. I get seasick too. So Grimsby is a phenomenal character. He is funny. He is no nonsense, but he's also sweet. I love how he tries to get Eric and Ariel together very subtly, because yes, okay, we know that he'll pick anyone at this point because he wants Eric to get married, but he's very sweet about Ariel, and the fact that she can't talk and stuff is like, oh, well, whatever, you know. When she blows the little thing in his face. So then Vanessa comes along and he's like, oh, you've changed your mind. Okay. But he's hesitant. He's excited for him, but he's also kind of hesitant. Almost like he knows something is weird here. Like, what's wrong with that girl, you know? So, yeah. I think Grimsby might be more intuitive to things than we realize. Number 2 is the orange fish. Oh, how many of you are real Little Mermaid fans out there? The orange fish, at the beginning of the movie, the one they almost catch. I love this little fish. He is so cute. I just think he's so cute. I wish he had a name, but he escapes. So, yay. In fact, his big thing is when he goes, phew. The little orange fish. Didn't you ever notice him before? He's so sweet. Yeah, he doesn't deserve that kind of panic attack. He's so cute. So, yay to orange fish. Okay, this was no surprise to anyone who is watching my channel all week because, number 1, can only be, drumroll, Harold! Harold the seahorse. Yes, it has to be Harold. It has to be. Harold is so sweet. I love his voice. Melodious, Sebastian! He's the cutest little thing. His tiny little voice and his teeny little body. He's very proud of his job. This is my favorite picture of him. He is so cute. I love Harold. I want to crochet like a proper Harold. Yes, I made my little Tsum Tsum if you saw him in my previous videos, but I want to make like a proper Harold, probably out of some chenille yarn. I need a little Harold in my life. He's so cute. The voice, the animation, the movements, the attitude, just everything. He is so precious. He's a Herald. That's his job. He's an announcer. Whenever somebody enters a room, whenever somebody leaves a room, this is his job. And he seems to really enjoy it. So that is my top 5. Who are your favorite characters that are not main characters in The Little Mermaid? Let me know down below. Remember to check out everybody else's videos today. And of course, our host, Vicki at Vicki's Tigger Tales. You have to check her out. I hope you enjoyed Mermaid Week, but one more thing before we go. Remember, I have been Disney bounding as a different character from The Little Mermaid all week. So who am I today? I gotcha. I'm the ocean. I am blue with lots of colors in it for coral and fish and everything. I'm the ocean. Haha, gotcha. I hope you had fun this week. I am so excited for Monday's video. I hope people watch this video just so I can tell them you have to watch Monday's video. It's different, it's weird, and I love it. And I hope you love it too. It's a lot of fun, and it's really different. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.
Thanks for watching the Spoonie Stitcher channel.
Aw, thanks, Harold.
You're welcome.